We are back. Welcome back as we continue our streaming here. And we're getting ready for main event. We've had 4 separate streams for you guys today. We got WWE main event coming your way as part of our universe mode. Jordan Devlin, a star-making performance against Matt Riddle last time on main event. This week, challenging Randy Orton. And main event is on the air with you guys as we wrap up week number 2 in the month of July. And we are Pikeville, Kentucky. Jim Cornette's probably got to be around for this one, right? No, Pikeville. But we are just one universe mode week away from Extreme Rules. We got a stacked card for you guys at Extreme Rules. Look at this interesting card. Okay. I can see Mansoor and Damian Priest. I might switch that up a bit. Might throw Kevin Owens in the mix, our Money in the Bank. But Isaiah Scott and Sheamus, that's an interesting one. I kind of want to see how that plays out. We could pick someone else for Riddle. We can maybe do one of our women's matches here, and then the main event would be Orton and Devlin. So let's go ahead. Well, let's just make the card right now. Why not? Why talk about it? Why yap about it? Let's actually put the card together, huh? Do it with you guys here. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, we are TB Sports 27. We talked about our main event. That is where guys from NXT can try to come up to the main roster. They can challenge guys and get a win and maybe move up. So we're going to see Mansoor with that opportunity right now, as he's going to go up against Mr. Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens. But yes, we are TB Sports 27. Please follow along with us on YouTube and subscribe here on subscribe here on YouTube and follow along with us on Twitter, if you will. And check us out on Patreon as well, TB Sports 27 on Patreon. We got hours and hours of classic content for you guys up on Patreon, as well as your chance to request any stream that you guys would like. You can do that on Patreon, so be sure to check us out there. That's where you get some real paper, no ads there. And as we said, you can help support the channel, keep this thing going. You know, we can get new games, we can get new equipment, better microphones, better everything with your guys' support over on Patreon. But we love you guys just being here nonetheless. The fact that you guys jump in, tune in, and hang out with us each and every week is awesome in and of itself. So definitely glad to have you guys a part of the action, as always. All right, Jordan Devlin. He's got a big task ahead of him. Randy Orton. Randy. There we go. And that's going to be your card for main event. Kevin Owens and Mansoor. You're going to see a really good match between new U.S. champion Isaiah Swerve Scott and Sheamus. Bliss and Nikki ASH, they're finally going to come to a head. We've been talking about that rivalry. Who's going to join who? Is Nikki ASH going to go to the dark side? Or is Alexa Bliss going to become a superhero? And then Devlin and Riddle in your main event. So let's kick this show off. Yeah, NJPW and do it, Cleaner. And that would be awesome. Mr. Money in the Bank going up against Mansoor. Mansoor, part of our NXT universe. Which we run NXT. We don't actually show you any of the shows. We do the takeovers, but a big opportunity for Mansoor against Mr. Money in the Bank. Go for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, weighing in at 175 pounds, Mansoor.
Can Mansoor pull it off? Can he get the win over Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens, Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Can't have him coming out with the Money in the Bank briefcase, but you know, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, so just use your best imagination. Quote Jeff Hardy. All right, here we go. 4-match card coming your way. We actually had a pretty stacked SmackDown. Went over an hour and 15, an 8-match card. Normally we try to keep SmackDown on around 5, but we just had matches we wanted to do. But Kevin Owens. Big gut, big shot to the gut there on Mansoor. Wonder if Kevin Owens is going to have a match on the card at Extreme Rules. Could be looking at a future WWE champion right now. Wrestling here on Main Event. Oh, Mansoor, Scorpion Death Drop onto Owens. Big kick to the spine. Tie up here, and Owens. Clothesline. Taking down Mansoor. Kevin Owens defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. We haven't heard from Steve Austin since that loss. He beat Austin with the stunner. And with SummerSlam right around the corner, we can see another appearance by Austin. Other part-timers, we haven't seen Goldberg since WrestleMania either. SummerSlam's on the horizon. And even maybe in the G1 Supercard, maybe guys like Goldberg come back. Goldberg's wrestled in Japan before. Welcome back, Wesley. Welcome. Welcome to Main Event. Main Event on the air. Mansoor trying to make his jump to the main roster by picking up a win over Mr. Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens. Jordan Devlin as well as a possible star-making performance. He's got Randy Orton tonight in the main event. Oh my goodness. If you guys didn't see it last week, catch the replay. Catch Jordan Devlin versus Matt Riddle on last week's main event. It was an incredible fight. And that's how Jordan Devlin earned this match with Randy Orton tonight. We also got the new U.S. Championship in action, Isaiah Scott. He's going up against Sheamus. Bliss and Ash finally come to a head. The superhero versus the supervillain. And then your main event, Devlin and Orton. Package pile driver. Kevin Owens might be looking to put away Mansoor. Pop-up powerbomb, no problem for Mr. Money in the Bank. Kevin Owens, your winner here. Both Money in the Bank winners, Kevin Owens and Charlotte, continuing their momentum. Back to the drawing board for Mansoor. You're going to have to put a few more years in, Mansoor, if you want to knock off Kevin Owens and make the jump to the main roster. It ain't quite ready there. Not yet. Kevin Owens, Mr. Money in the Bank. Edge, your WWE Undisputed Champion. Edge defending his Intercontinental Championship against Mustafa Ali at Hell in a Cell at Extreme Rules. And if, boy, my history of defending titles is any indication, there might be a title change happening before we know it. But there he is, Mr. Money in the Bank. I did it again. Well, you know what? I mean, this is kind of Kevin Owens style, right? I hit the button. I do that a lot. I hit the button to do a post-match attack, and I don't mean to. I'm trying to go to the next match. Now I'm glitched out. Okay, there we go. Some extracurricular from Kevin Owens, of course. The dastardly Kevin Owens. Telling Mansoor, you got a lot more work to do, buddy, before you can come to the main roster. Yeah, man. Good night, nurse. All right, next. Next! Up next. Well, this isn't right. It's supposed to be Sheamus and Swerve. Is it going to turn into Sheamus? What is happening right now? See, when someone asks, is this the best WWE game ever? No, because of stuff like this. It's still, oh my god, it's still a glitchy mess. This game is still a glitchy mess. What? Oh, are you kidding me? Look at this. What happened to Swerve and Sheamus? I clicked quit. Oh my god. Well, and I can't add an extra match. Alright, we're just got to use our imaginations. Okay, Swerve and Sheamus. They had this knockout, drag out, awesome fight. You should have seen it. It was incredible. Swerve stomp off the top. And then all of Retribution came to the ring, and they attacked Sheamus. They beat up Sheamus, and they laid out Sheamus, and they attacked him, and he's out of there, and they put their hand out, and they say, Swerve, you got to join us. You got to align with us. And Swerve, he says, not yet. Swerve ain't doing it. So Swerve not joining with Retribution just yet, but now Sheamus has a little score to settle with Retribution. As he got the old attack there. So, holy smokes. Yeah. So, we'll have to see how that plays out. Okay, so main event's going to be a lot quicker than we expected. Bliss and Ash. Nikki Ash, Nikki ASH, and Alexa Bliss going at it. Maybe we'll see Priest and Sheamus team up to take on T-Bar and Mace on Raw or something. We gotta watch out Miz with his loaded boot, too. He beat Damian Priest. Alright, a Retribution attack on main event. No show is safe from Retribution. Alrighty, we have been asking the question since the very beginning. Who is going to join with who? Is Nikki ASH going to join the dark side with Alexa Bliss? Or is Alexa Bliss going to become a superhero? What do you guys think? Now, we've seen them team up as of late. This is the first time we're going to see them face each other in our universe mode. Did you guys see Lily was at the USFL game this past weekend? The Blob had Lily. And here comes the almost a superhero, Nikki ASH. They're frenemies, I guess. They're tag team partners. But they don't like each other. They want the other. Nikki ASH wants Alexa to be a superhero. And Alexa wants Nikki ASH to go back to her sanity days.
Almost a superhero, Nikki ASH.
I guess the winner of this one that might go a long way in determining who sides with who. Or can't they just like each other for how they are? Can Bliss just like Nikki ASH for being a superhero? And can Nikki just accept Nikki or Alexa for being a super villain. Big forearm shot to the throat. Already on main event, we saw Kevin Owens knock off Mansoor. We saw Retribution attack Sheamus and offer the olive branch to Isaiah Scott once again. They have the kill shot mask with them. They want, just like everybody else in Retribution, they want to mask Isaiah Scott. They want to bring back kill shot. And now, Brian. Welcome, Brian. Brian's here. Now it's a party. And we still got our main event to come. And I'm actually thinking about, I just want to watch the computer when Randy Orton and Jordan Devlin go at it. I want to see how that plays out. I want to see how that match will end up. Alexa Bliss going to work on almost a superhero. The tag team partners. Well, Bliss, well, she's having a hard time. Oh my goodness, knee to the face. 2K22 did mess up again. You saw that, huh, Brian? Our Sheamus and Isaiah Scott match couldn't happen because the game broke and gave us 2 Kevin Owens and Mansoor matches for whatever reason. Nikki ASH hammering away at Alexa Bliss. Big knee across the throat. Oh, who's the new 24/7 champ? Brian's got a new one. Hiromu's still our 24/7 champion, Hiromu Takahashi. Maybe we're going to see another 24/7 title defense. We downloaded all those New Japan wrestlers. And we're going to see a new 24/7 title defense on Monday Night Raw. We'll have to stay tuned for that. Is it Mr. Noodles? Uh-oh. Alexa Bliss. She could be ready. DDT. On to the superhero. Oh, I don't know what happened there. This game seems way more glitchy and messy since the new patch. This game was not as glitchy.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Well, Alexa Bliss gets the win. And maybe one step closer in Nikki ASH. Going back to her sanity days. That's what Alexa Bliss wants. So these frenemies continue their war. All right. It is now time for our main event of main event. And there you see it. Jordan Devlin and Matt Riddle. Well, Matt Riddle's going to accompany Randy Orton, but Jordan Devlin and Matt Riddle, an incredible fight on the last main event. And this time it's Devlin taking on Randy Orton. And I am going to sit back with you guys as a fan, and I'm going to let this play out. Devlin's another one that we've heard that Retribution may potentially have their eyes on. You know, some people call him, you know, they compare him to Finn Balor. Obviously similar look, similar background. Retribution kind of saying, hey, you should be your own man. So here we go. RK Bro.
And his opponent, accompanied by Riddle, representing RK Bro. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper,
Randy Orton. Hey, Wandy. That's right. That's absolutely right. All right, here we go. It is your main event on main event. Jordan Devlin and Randy Orton. And Devlin, early going here, taking it to the Viper. Not a problem by Devlin. Oh, but Orton. Can Devlin have another star-making performance like he did? And again, when we finish this match, the stream will end. We encourage you guys to stay right here. Watch main event from last week if you guys didn't see it. You owe it to yourself to see Jordan Devlin versus Matt Riddle. One of the finest matches in the history of main event that ultimately led to this match here. The Irish Ace going up against the Viper. Scorpion Death drop by Devlin. Devlin hammering away at Orton. Oh, look at this. Devlin. Jordan Devlin. Double stomp, little coup de grace. Is he going to knock off Orton within minutes? You talking about a star-making performance. Devlin. Oh, my God. He's got Orton rocked. The cover. Oh, Randy Orton kicks out at 1. Brian Kendrick, the new World Heavyweight Champion, is remember when the Brian Kendrick was like the was it the interim champion when he was in the scramble match? DDT by Orton onto Devlin. You can still find that picture floating around. The Brian Kendrick, current WWE champion when he was in the scramble. Maybe the Brian Kendrick and Ezekiel. Not Ezekiel Jackson, but Ezekiel Elias's brother can get together. Well, Randy Orton's starting to simplify his attack now on Devlin. Just stomping away, kicking away, hammering away onto Devlin. Uh-oh. Oh, how about that clubbing blow? Holy smokes. He's done. That's Butch. Butch is the bruiserweight. Bruiserweight Butch. Orton going to town on Devlin. An early fury by Jordan Devlin. Quickly silenced by Orton. Devlin, though, oh, what is happening? You see the glitches? There's so many more glitches since the patch. Devlin, oh my God. Is this going to be it? Devlin, oh my God. Orton barely survives. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Cloverleaf locked in. The Irish Cloverleaf onto Orton. Oh, Orton fights out. 5 stars, the star of the UK. We got all kinds of stars being thrown around right now. The Irish Ace. Where's Ace Austin at? Uppercut by Orton. Well, Devlin's giving Orton everything he can handle, that is for sure. Oh my God. Randy Orton from the top. RKO from the top turnbuckle. Maybe figuring that's the only way to stop the scrappy Jordan Devlin. Devlin gets his hands on the ropes from a top rope RKO, and now the frustrated Randy Orton just resorting to point-blank punches on Devlin. Stomping away at Devlin, kicking away, stomps, kicks, Orton, no, 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 oh, Devlin, he countered. Jordan Devlin is doing it again. Jawbreaker. Orton is rocked right now. Orton picks up Devlin. snake eyes him. Stomping away. Stomping a mud hole in him. Come on, Felcher. Give that more than 3.5 stars. You have no couth. You have no couth. He has no couth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Devlin! This could be it. This could be it, guys. Is Randy Orton gonna lose? Is Jordan Devlin gonna complete his star-making journey? Jordan Devlin defeats Randy Orton. We got to put Devlin on the main roster after that. Jordan Devlin has knocked off Randy Orton. Star-making performance complete.
Here is your winner. He is the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin.
Jordan Devlin defeating Randy Orton, the biggest win in his career. And as we said, main event is a platform where guys can come up to the main roster. Maybe Orton gets sent down to NXT. What do you guys think? Maybe Orton and Riddle have to go to NXT. I don't know, but Jordan Devlin, without a doubt, we got to bring him up. The contract presented. Jordan Devlin coming to WWE after knocking off Randy Orton. What a run for Jordan Devlin. All right, let's do some housekeeping. And as you see, we are the week. This is the week that we got on the horizon. Main event, SmackDown, Raw, and we will be at Extreme Rules. Raw participants, and welcome to the roster. Jordan Devlin. There he is. All right, let's go through the roster real quick. Let's see if there's anyone we can cut or send down. I haven't used AJ in a while. We got to get AJ back in there. Tozawa, Bliss still in that mix. Dawkins, Apollo. Yes, we use all of them. Boss Man, he's going to be getting into things with McIntyre. Lashley, Lesnar, Gable, Charlotte Flair, Dakota Kai, Diesel, Gulak, Ziggler, Earthquake, McIntyre, Edge. We pretty much consistently use everybody, huh? I guess Jinder we don't use as much. Maybe Jinder is someone we can send down, but we'll see. We'll keep looking at it here. Owens, Kingston. Yeah, everyone, we pretty much use everyone pretty consistently here. Well, we're just going to have to make room on the card for Jordan Devlin as he's getting the boost up. Yeah. The Holy Emperor, Taichi, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Gotta make that all caps. Oh, look at all the Taichis. Taichi's taking over everywhere. I thought I put DiBiase in NXT, or maybe I did. I'm looking at the Raw roster. Tomohiro's light heavyweight? No way. That's to that. Yeah, everyone's used pretty consistently here. No, we want to save this. Jordan Devlin. Part of Raw now. 76 roster members. Devlin, Lynch, and Finn. That could be a decent group. That could be maybe a group we do going forward. I don't know. And why does SmackDown have a roster? 66. It should be... I don't know. I'm confused, but okay. Okay. That should be good for now. So there you go. Congratulations. I guess we can take Jordan Devlin. I don't know if he's still in the NXT roster. We can take him out. Yeah, you're no longer in NXT, my friend. You've been officially promoted up. Let's look at our NXT roster. Make sure it's all still... I forgot we had Hazuki in NXT. Grayson Waller, Fandango, Eichner, Farouk, Danny Burch, Brooke, Cora Jade, Cesaro, Cedric, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Julius Creed, Billy Kay, Garza, Andre Chase, Regal, Walter, Gunther. Okay, and yeah, there's Ted there. Okay, great. Yes, so congratulations, Jordan Devlin. But if we know Randy Orton, he's not going to be too happy about losing that. So let's get a little preview of Raw. Obviously, that's a match that's not going to happen. Strong and Priest, another Rude and Ziggler contest. Why not? Orton and Riddle and New Day. They've kind of had their rivalry. Balor and Cruz. Rhea and Shotzi against Hug and Boss. Charlotte and Bianca. Potential rivalry. I think for sure we got to do that. Well, there's AJ. We said we haven't seen AJ in a while. Brock, Roman, AJ, and Seth. How about that? Just throwing that match out there. I can see us doing that because Brock and Roman are going to have the last man standing match and get AJ on the card. And Gargano and Swerve Scott. I don't know about that one. We have to do some editing on Raw. But we are on the road to main event, guys. We streamed. It is 3:40. We streamed for almost 3 hours today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for being a part of all the action with us. I love you guys being in the chat. You guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Let's go watch some football, right? Come on. USFL time. Let's go watch some football. And we're going to see you guys on the next stream. Look at that. Austin Theory, 1 week, lost the belt. That guy's out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Hopefully this week, like I said, later shift, Monday and Tuesday at work. So if I do stream, it'll probably be earlier in the afternoon. If I'm not able to, it'll be later on in the week. So we'll see you guys later on. Thank you, guys.